Matt's already made the point about the shift from the 2% to the 5%, and that didn't happen because we've been sat across the table with politicians. That was demonstrated by you on stations, in fire control as well, demonstrating you were angry, saying that 2% was an absolute insult, and it was an insult. And then they shifted to the 5%, and like a strong message has been sent with that consultative ballot. What I would say is keep meeting, keep the meetings coming, keep speaking to your work colleagues, speaking to friends, neighbours, just inform them about what's going on, why we're potentially in this situation now. And if you're going to have meetings, let us know, let the local officials know, let me know. More than happy to come along. Any questions you've got, you may go away from here tonight thinking, oh, I wish I'd asked that. Just get on the phone, let us know, and we'll more than happily come along. What I would say is, like I said, people have said to me, I didn't think we'd be in this position of taking strike action ever again, not ever again, but it's certainly in my time within the service. And people have said to me, look, I don't mind taking strike action, but I'd really love to see us all doing it together. And that's where we are now. We've seen the RMT, ASLEF, the train unions, we've seen the teaching unions, the UCU last week, the communication workers unions, all taking action. And as Matt said, significantly the RCN, the nurses, come out on strike. What I would urge you all to do, go and visit the picket lines. Go and show them that they've got your support, because when it comes to us doing that, we're going to be looking for that support as well, because it can be a lonely place. But when you've got people from different unions, when you've got the public coming and saying, giving you a pat on the back, because they will come and demonstrate that solidarity and show that they are behind you, it's good for us to show it as well. I'd also say get in touch with your local councillors, get in touch with your MPs, get in touch with your Senate members. You may not think that your voice matters, but if you just look at what happened last week, there was a debate in the Senate last week, and an individual in this room, Gareth Toby, your brigade chair, spoke to his local Senate member who asked a question down there and demonstrated that they are in support of what we are doing. So speak to politicians. It can be a bit daunting, but I'd speak to them, because ultimately you're going to know far more than they do about the fire and rescue service. You're going to know far more about your own terms and conditions, about your duty systems and everything that goes along with the fire and rescue service, much more than they do. Inform them, have a chat with them, just sit down with them. Like I say, it may feel a bit daunting, but it's well worth doing, because you can make a difference and you will make a difference. And lastly, we've got the lobby of Parliament next Tuesday. Get yourselves along, we can sort out transport. Again, speak to Mike, speak to Gareth. We can sort out transport. Come along to that lobby. There's going to be a good turnout. I've heard some of the numbers around the country already, and there's going to be a good turnout. And we need to demonstrate to, not just to the bosses, but to those in the Welsh Government, to those in Westminster, that the FBU and firefighters and fire control staff are fed up. We've had enough of being attacked time and again, whether that's terms and conditions, duty systems, closure of stations, removal of fire engines. We've had enough, and come along, show that you're not going to put up with it anymore, that you're going to demonstrate your anger there and stand together. Cheers.